another one that came down to the wire for you guys. Walk us through those last couple of possessions and just what you saw, the looks you were able to get, and defensively, what fell through.
I don't know. I had to look at the film, but it seemed like there was a couple stretches where we kind of over dribbled a little bit too much. It kind of took us out of the rhythm of the set we were trying to run. I think the one play out of timeout, we got Brook deep in the paint and he got a dunk. And we had another wrinkle for that the second time we ran it, but we could never get to it. Next thing you know, Joe's stuck with the ball. Brook's trying to post up on the sideline. And the weak side action that we had drawn up never came into play. So we just, we got to do better with that. I had to put him in better situations, but the target was to go to him and kind of finish the game that way.
And overall, though, and particularly going back to that third quarter, I think you were down by 10 with a few minutes left. But what did you continue to see out of your guys, and in particular the bench unit, and what they were able to do tonight?
They fought. I thought the group with Shane, Thomas Robinson, Banyani really gave us a lift with the movement and freeing up Banyani to get some open looks. And he's as good a shooter as anybody in our league once he gets a little space. And I toyed with coming back and bringing him back in the game, but hindsight, yeah, maybe he should have played more. But I thought he played great.
Coach, is it frustrating that you win the battle of the lines, you outshoot them, you really do everything great except for the offensive rebounds that lead to 28 second chance points?
Well, I thought we battled defensively. You look at our stats, I'm happy that we're shooting the ball better. We obviously had 28 assists, which we moved the ball better. One area killed us. The second chance points for the Pistons, they had 28 points. That was the game. They're a load, Drummond's a load, and it was one area where we really fell short tonight.
Tony, that last play when Ellington had the three that didn't fall, what was the play drawn up there?
It was open. We had something to get him open, and I think he hesitated. I would have shot it. If it was me, I would have shot it. That was the play was designed for to try to get a look at a three. But he hesitated and gave Drummond a chance to get there and guard him and contest the shot. But we were trying to get off a three, and Wayne was the target guy, but stuff like that happens.
Tony, you had mentioned the 28 assists with Shane with 14 of those. When he's playing the way he does, or that productive, what do you notice out of him on the floor, in which he sees the floor and he's finding his teammates?
He's seeing the reads better. Not only that, he's seeing the reads better, but I think his pace in the pick and roll really helped him tonight. I think sometimes they come off tentative, some of the reads don't open up. But I thought he was really aggressive, using the pick and rolls to put their defense in the pickle, and then all his options seemed to show up. And I thought he had a great floor game that way. So hopefully he feels comfortable and he continues to do that.
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys.
The wire here for you guys. Well, what did you make out of those last few possessions that allowed them to close this one out?
They made some good plays. You got to take your hat to them. Reggie, they made some big buckets. We got a couple of good looks. We just didn't go down, but we were definitely pleased with it.
Did something change with you? 27 points, and that seemed to be the type of numbers you're putting up lately. But in the fourth quarters, you're really demanding the ball, and it seems like you've been even more aggressive in taking over during those stretches of the final stanza.
That was just the way the game went. I was just trying to be aggressive when I got it, and I think we're all doing a good job of that. When we're getting looks, we're taking them. It's obviously the first rule to making shots. You got to take them.
Brook, when you got a game like that and you tip a floater and it still goes in, what's going through your mind at that point?
That's tough. Kind of wanted to ask for half a point or something. But I guess that's just the way it goes. I thought we played that possession very well. We were all in the right spots. We got a great contest, and it went in anyway.
You've had a couple of really good games lately scoring. Is anything different for you? Do you feel more comfortable, or is it just a matter of getting the possessions you need to get?
As I said earlier, we're just all trying to look to be more aggressive and more confident, each individually and as a whole. And I think it's translated us to, on this little upswing. We need to keep improving each and every game.
Brooke, you're talking about that tip being tough, but when you guys really outplay them in every category except for second chance points, is that frustrating for you guys?
Yeah, definitely. And I didn't do a great job with Drummond. He got some easy ones. I tried to wrap him up there at the end of the game, make him earn at the line. But it's something that definitely was a focus tonight. And obviously, they're great when it comes to that. Thank you.
Up to the final stretch there. Walk us through just those last few offensive possessions and what you guys were looking to get.
I think the one was long step out of bounds. Obviously, we were just trying to feed, but he had a high hand, and he was carrying us, throughout the whole game. So we wanted to keep going to it. But, they tried to take it away as much as possible. I thought we made some great plays, man. We just didn't make shots, but defensively, I thought we made great defensive plays. Even Brook got a block, but it's almost like he helped the ball go in. So it's just one of them games.
Overall, offensively, you guys finished with 28 assists. But does it feel like there's more of a rhythm? Does it feel like there's more of a sense that you guys are getting the looks and starting to make the looks that you want?
Yeah, guys are being aggressive and just making plays, and that's what this offense is about. Obviously, we're going to play a lot through Brook, but when guys got a chance to make plays, we got to make plays.
What about Shane? 14 assists on the night. The bench overall is something that has been at times inconsistent this season. What did you see out of the way he was seeing the floor and finding his teammates through any stretch of that game?
I thought he was great. I thought he used his quickness to his advantage, and him and obviously Bargnani run pick and roll, and they was giving up that pop shot, and Bargnani was knocking it down. So I thought Shane done a great job of just making plays, not only for him but for everybody as well.
You guys played a really good game, put a lot of good things out there except for the second chance points and the offensive rebounds. Frustrating that you guys can play so well and yet come up with a loss.
Yeah, it's happened numerous times. We just got to stick with it.
You talked about going through what you expected that would be the case. Did they play him any differently down this, let's say, last 2-3 minutes to make it harder to do that, or did the ball just not go into?
Yeah, I think down the stretch, when I say down the stretch, like the last 2 minutes or minute of the game, they started fronting and not making this catch easy. So, it was tough.
Walk us through that stretch. 14 assists for you on the night, but the third quarter down through the fourth quarter, just what you guys did to continue to get back into this one and try and close things out.
We moved the ball, played with a high pace, got up and down, got a lot of shots for AB in the mid-range, Markel, Bogey on the three. And just play with a lot of intensity defensively, getting loose balls, diving on the floor, getting steals. And that's what we got to bring to the court every single night. That second unit, it's not going to be the same guy every night. It could be Bogey, it could be AB, Kel, T-Rob, me, it could be any of us. Just got to find a hot hand and play hard and play on the defensive end. And tonight it was AB's night, so we just kind of played through him in the mid and then pick and pop. And it worked for us.
You call it AB's night, but you did have 8 points and 6 rebounds and then the 14 assists. What's the difference for you when you're able to play at a level like this?
I went through a stretch probably a week ago or some 5-10 games in a row where I was just not being aggressive, not playing with intensity, and it kind of showed on the stats and just on film. And I could see myself not playing with intensity, but I was doing early in the year. So kind of sat down with one of the coaches, watched my games, watched my minutes, and that stretch where I was playing bad, and it was just a whole different person than who I was. So just got to get back to what I was doing, play with a high pace, get in the lane, try to create for others, take my shot when it's there. If it's not there, kick it out to somebody else, let them try to go to work. So, it's just a process. You got to get better every single game, and that's what I'm trying to do.
When was that film session?
About a week ago. Yeah.
Okay, about a week ago. Yeah. Now, that being said, we talked to you after Dallas, and you were pretty down about the way you guys, specifically the bench,
Yeah.
had performed in that. Could you just discuss the importance of you know, the bench having nights like it did tonight going forward?
I mean, it's very important. Every single night you can't expect your starters to carry you. So the bench got to come out and sometimes pick up for where the starters left off or whatever it is. So, I mean, every single bench in the NBA is important. And everybody in the starting lineup gets all the praise, but the teams that are really good have a good bench. And we just got to come out every single night, play hard, play with intensity. Like I said, it could be anybody's night. But we just got to play on the hard on the defensive end, share the ball, play together, and just work hard. And that's all we could do. That's what we did tonight, and it worked in our favor.
When you talk about aggression, and looking at the film, is it something about being, I don't know, schematic, where you look at the film and say, okay, this is a spot where I can attack, or is it just a mentality of just, I need to get my ass in the lane and do something?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, the second thing you said is definitely what I have to go into every single game thinking. I got to use my speed and quickness to my advantage. Not a lot of guys have my speed and quickness. I'm not the tallest guy, so I'm not going to shoot over people or back people down or whatever. So I got to get by and get in the lane and create. So what you said is kind of what my mindset needs to be in a lot of things I saw on film. The ball screen high and not being low and getting around the bigs and attacking their knees and stuff like that. Just stuff that I was doing earlier in the year that I hadn't been doing in that 5 to 10 game stretch when I was struggling. So, I mean, film helped, talking to the coaches helped, and just having that mindset every single game to go out and play like I did. That's just what I got to do every night.
Thank you, Shane.